Tonight's dinner, I'm going to make like a taco seasoning, or it's my Mexican seasoning mix that I put together. And this time I'm going to actually show you the recipe. So down here I have all my ingredients. I'll just show you what they are real quick. So I have some ground cumin, smoked paprika, chili powder. This is onion powder, oregano, regular paprika, and that's just ground paprika. And then kosher salt and fresh cracked black pepper and ground garlic. And everything is really pretty much the same ingredient except for two. So salt, and because I'm using two paprikas, that would be the one that has 2 scoops as well. So I'm going to use 1 teaspoon for each one, and then I'll put it in a tin like I've done with my other spice mix. And I just use this for my Mexican recipes, which we're going to make here in just a few minutes. So here is what all I do. So we got 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon, I'm so sorry, I made it was 2, that was the other one, chili powder. I made a mistake there. So it's 2 of the ground chili powder, 1 on the ground onion. If I can get the spoon out, maybe I can. Okay, so 1 onion powder, 1 oregano, 1 regular ground paprika, and then we have 2 on the salt, 1 on the ground pepper, fresh. I'm just going to give a little more because I was running low, and then 1 on the garlic. Okay, and then I just mix that up real good in my little fancy distributing. There you go. So let me smell it. Oh yeah, no. So that's better than buying that taco seasoning at any of those, I can't, Hormel or those type seasoning mix. This is so much better, I guarantee you. All right, so that's going to be part of our recipe for tonight's cooking. All right, see you in a bit. Everybody, I'm going to make some green layered enchiladas, and they're going to be with grilled chicken with the taco seasoning I just made for y'all. And so my ingredients today are the chicken thigh meat with boneless and skinless. I got some diced onion, and I got them coarse diced, so that's like cut in half and then sliced downward. And then green bell peppers. I've got a cheddar cheese, jack cheese blend, and then I have some green sauce that I've heated up. And the green sauce, you can use any of your favorite items as far as that goes. I got some oil, and then my casserole dish to build the dish, and some fresh tortillas, and then the seasoning mix. And I'm gonna grill the chicken on the Blackstone, and we're gonna then build the enchilada casserole in this dish, and then I'm gonna bake it in my oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes, and then we're gonna eat. All right, guys, so here I go. Enjoy. It's only 50 something degrees, but it's gorgeous out, so here we go, guys. So I'm gonna start with some canola oil. I'm gonna turn my, I'm perfectly hot right now, so I'm gonna go with the medium-low heat. I'm gonna start with some canola olive oil blend, 70-30, and I'm just gonna oil my pan. There we go. We want a little smoke. I'm gonna add my chicken. And since these are thinly sliced, I'm going to add the bell pepper and the onion so they all cook together right on top, and then I'll add my seasoning. Now I'm going to add my spice mix. I want to get that smoke out of that paprika on this mixture here. So I used about 2 tablespoons or a little bit more, just like a packet of taco seasoning. If you want to use that as a substitute, go for it. But this mix is really delicious. A little bit more seasoning needed. Alright. I bought these sealable magnetic containers at IKEA. They're pretty cool because they allow you to hang them up on a magnetic surface like a refrigerator. I found them about 5 years ago and I haven't turned back since. Alright, those are looking good. So I want these to cook until those onions are soft and bell peppers are soft as well, and the chicken thoroughly cooked. And then I'm going to add the tortillas to the flat grill with the canola oil so I can grease them up real well. And you kind of want to fry them on the grill so that they firm up, because you're going to kind of build this like a lasagna. You're going to put a little bit of tortilla on the bottom of this container right here, and then you're going to add a layer of tortillas, and I'm then going to add some grilled chicken and some cheese, and then I'm going to keep doing that until it's built to the top. And then I'm going to throw that in the oven, and that's all there is to this. Pretty easy.
Wouldn't you put that sauce down first so they don't stick?
Just because of the oil of the tortilla, with the oil on it, it won't stick. It's just like, you know, the layer, the first layer. You don't need any extra oil. Once you put on the griddle itself, the oil and the tortilla, it'll fry up and it'll keep that moist down at the bottom, especially when we add the green sauce. All right. Oh wow, this is smelling good. Oh, yeah. Like you want that to be almost translucent, and this chicken is done. So all 3 ingredients are going to be cooked in about 1 more minute. So my total time on the griddle is looking at about 6 minutes total. I'll get everything kind of put together and ready to go. This is a Camp Chef spatula. It's got edges that are sharp. If I wanted to dice, it's got a knife in, which is kind of cool because I can dice these chicken pieces up even more so that they're not too big when I make the casserole. And it scrapes to the bottom. Awesome. Those are looking really good. Nice. Look at that. That's what you're looking for right there. So it's time to start building those tortillas. Looking good. All right, so don't be afraid of oil. Always put a little extra when you're frying a tortilla. Okay, so the first 3, I use about 3 tortillas per layer for the casserole. And I'm using a round casserole because that's the size I could put in my convection oven in my camper. So if you're at home, you can use a square pan. It doesn't matter. Just kind of build this like a lasagna. It's pretty straightforward. All right, so, and don't be afraid to add extra oil so they bubble just like they are. Okay, and that first layer, like I said, you're gonna just put 3 so they cover the surface of the bottom. And as they bubble there, that means that's a good indication that they're getting close. I want to see some crispness, not Christmas, Christmas time. No, they edited. So we want to see some crisp tortillas as they start to bubble like that. That's a good. That's perfect. Okay, so we're going to put the first one down. We're going to put the second one down. And the third. Now we've created our first layer, like so. Now those are really hot, so I don't use my fingers. I'm going to turn this chicken off because it's perfect. Okay. And I'm going to add a layer of the chicken and the peppers and onions, like so. Okay. So there you go, 1 layer. Okay. That makes sense? All right. Now I'm going to add a little cheese. Oh goodness gracious, that looks yummy already. Okay, and then the green sauce right here. I'm just going to use maybe a half of about 2 ounces total, just so I can keep everything wet. Okay. Now I'm going to do the tortillas again and again. And then I'm just going to continue to do the same layers over layers, probably about a total of 5 layers. And once I'm done, I'll show you the finished product. And then I'm going to go bake this in the oven for about 25 minutes. And then we're going to top it off with some sliced avocado and sour cream, and maybe a little salad on the side. And we'll see you guys in a bit. The reason why I brought you back is because now I've built 2 full layers. And now I'm going to add the tortillas, like so. 1, 2, and 3.
I think we got 3 layers in the
Yep. And then we're going to then add the last bit of the chicken on the top here. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. It just got better and better as it sat there, didn't it? All right. So, got a full dish of chicken now. And then we're going to put the cheese one more batch of cheese, and then the sauce one more time. So I'm going to give it a little bit more, and now the last layer has the topping, just like a lasagna, where you add the tortillas on the top, a little sauce, and some cheese, and then you throw it in the oven, and you have yummy. All right, guys, we'll see you after it comes out. Here's going on. Here's the last 3 tortillas coming off the griddle. Yep. Nice. So these are nice and soft, have a little oil texture to them. Okay, and then I'm going to just add a little bit of the last of the sauce to this. There you go. Nice. So kind of now it looks like a layered enchilada. And then the last of the cheese. And now I'm going to put that in the oven. And we'll see you guys at dinner. All right, guys, see you in a minute. But I had put my casserole in my convection oven, and I baked this at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. So my helper, all right, now we'll be right here and be safe. Use the hot pads. I don't want to hurt myself, so I use the edge here. Let's turn this in. It's on the it's above your head, so you want to be really careful and use your, but here, follow that, Cheryl. There you go. There, how's that look, huh? Yeah, it does look good, huh? So we got the melted cheese and the chicken. Look at it. Oh yeah, it's just like a layered lasagna. And so I'm gonna cut this like a pie and scoop it out and put it on my plate. Put a dollop of sour cream and some sliced avocado and some cotija cheese on top with the salad. And this is that opportunity for me to ask you to subscribe. And if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up for me. That really helps us out. We'll see you guys soon. Bye. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slice it down the middle. Oh yeah, that's just, slice it like a pie. See how that works? There you go. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. And here's another. And let's see how that, oh yeah, that's looking good. Slices easily. Nice. So I'm going to kind of, yeah, it's very loose, no problem. It's plenty hot. All right, guys, let me get that worked out and put it on my plate, and I'll see you in a minute. First one, now I'm getting the second one. It's just like a little tricky, but see it. Oh, look at that layer. Oh yeah, nice. All right, so I'm gonna put a little avocado on top, and we're gonna fan that out right there. What do you think of that, huh? What do you think of that? All right, guys, enjoy. Yum. All right, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what's going on here. We got a little sour cream, some avocado, some cotija cheese. Let's see. Let's give it a whirl here and let's see. All right. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. What do you think? Yeah?
Good.
Yeah, it is. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you guys soon.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we